Beloved, this is not just about the world around you, but the battle within. Distractions and worries pull you away, leaving your soul empty. Remember when you sought me first? Return to that place. Bring your burdens to me, for time is fleeting. Let today begin your transformation. My darling children, I have seen the plethora of diversions that surround you and divert your focus from the core of who you are and the role I have given you. Your thoughts are off and overloaded in this day of never-ending information and connectedness, living little time for introspection and communication. With me, in many respects, the gadgets that were supposed to help you have taken control of your time and attention. Think about the times you wake up and grab for your electronics, letting the den of the outside world fill your mind before you've even spoken a prayer or expressed thanks for the blessing of a fresh day. If you believe in the power of prayer, type 111 and forward this video to 7 faithful people. Despite their apparent harmlessness, this behavior slowly weakens the basis of our connection. Your focus is a valuable resource to be focused on fostering your soul and looking for my presence. I can get the appeal of the digital world, the never-ending informational streams, the remote connections, and the entertainment that bridges the gap between loneliness and connection. But let me remind you that not everything that shines is gold. A fractured mind caused by the continual onslaught of messages and updates might make it difficult to hear my voice above the din. According to the text, be still and know that I am God. You will discover me in solitude. You will hear my whispers in stillness. We deeply appreciate your support and helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $20 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Think back to the periods when you had a strong connection with me, when your heart was sensitive to my direction and your deeds were in accordance with my desire. Remember the calm that surrounded you, the purposeful clarity that drove you forward. These kinds of events may be a part of your present and future and are not just remnants of the past. I wait for you to return your attention to me because I am constant and ever-present. Wealth, prestige, and pleasure are just a few of the many things in the world that seem to promise satisfaction, but they are all short-lived and off, and leave a hole that can only be filled by my love. Type Amen. If you are ready to receive God's blessings today, pursuing them might result in a restless soul that never finds true peace but is always looking for it. Keep in mind what the teacher said. Those who love wealth are never content with their income. Those who love money never have enough. This is also pointless. The death of a connection with me, rather than the quantity of material belongings, is the true source of happiness. I urge you to look at your day-to-day activities and pinpoint the diversions that have gotten in the way of our connection. Is it the never-ending to-do lists, the need to keep up with every news event, or the constant social media monitoring that wears you out? Recognize the missed obstacles that prevent you from fully experiencing my love and direction. Make a conscious effort to set up certain times throughout the day for our connection. Pray first thing in the morning and let me know what's on your mind and in your plans. Throughout the day, make time to stop, take a deep breath, and reestablish a connection with my presence. Think back on the day's activities. As you wind down in the evening, express appreciation and ask for my guidance for the next day. You may create a stronghold against the distractions that compete for your attention by including these activities into your daily routine. If you love Jesus, type 333 and share this video with 7 others who believe. Regularly interact with my word, because it is a light for your path and a torch for your feet. You will discover direction, sales, and the truths that ground your spirit. In the midst of life storms, in its chapters, spend some time reflecting on the texts and letting them change your thoughts and feelings. By doing this, you give yourself the ability to separate the important from the unimportant, the timeless from the transient. As you travel this path, surround yourself with a group of believers who can help and inspire you. One person sharpens another, just as iron sharpens iron. You may share hardships, keep one another responsible, and rejoice in your face triumphs together. Being alone might lead to distractions, yet being with others gives you resilience and strength. Keep in mind, my kid, that time is a gift that has to be managed carefully. The years are short, but the days feel lengthy. Don't waste time on activities that don't uplift your soul or advance my kingdom. Instead, devote your time to productive pursuits, such as helpful activities, encouraging words, and acts of kindness. You find genuine satisfaction and reflect my love to the world in them. Type 444. If you believe God is working in your life right now, I'm here with my arms extended, back in anew, to go back to the center of our connection, in the center of worship. Let go of the distractions and activity and enter my rest. You will discover the unfathomable joy the unending love, and the peace that exceeds all understanding in me. My darling, answer this call and relearn how much I adore you. Know that I will be there for you at every turn as you set out on this path of reconnecting. I will encourage you when you stumble, comfort you when you are unsure, and let you back when you go. Of course, put your faith in my steadfast love and allow it to guide you. Together, we will conquer the world's distractions and build a partnership that endures. Through every stage of life, I have seen how this world's diversions have called your hearts away from me, my dear children. It has been hard for you to hear my voice and sense my presence because of the incest and noise and basil, but I'm always here, waiting for you to come back to me with all you've got. According to what is stated, and you return to the Lord your God and obey his voice, according to all that I command you today, you and your children, with all your heart and with all your soul. Type 555. If you feel God's presence in your life, recall that a solid connection with me is the source of genuine satisfaction and tranquility, not the transient diversions of this world. I am inviting you back to a place of closeness and connection where your spirit may be rejuvenated and your soul can rest. Put aside the things that are weighing you down and focus on me, because I am your strength and haven. Be certain that I will embrace you when you turn back to me. I will regenerate a right spirit inside you and bring back the pleasure of your redemption. The message I have placed in your heart should not be choked by the worries of this world. Rather, put my kingdom and righteousness first, and everything else will fall into place. Put your trust in me, and I will lead you along the eternal road. Beloved, I am your refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. Be still and know that I am God. I am with you always to the very end of the age. Type 666. If you are ready to receive God's peace today, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification